Good morning, ambitious fam. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Dominique Galloway and I'm technically a second-year medical student now because I am in my summer break. Guys, it feels so good to be done with my first year, but feels even better to have like 9 to 10 weeks off this summer, to not have to be stressed and studying for exams every single day. So yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to pick up my camera and show you guys what I'm doing throughout my summer, because every medical student honestly does something different, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing and also kind of explain to you guys later on what most medical students do throughout their summer. So stay tuned for that and let's get into it. So currently it is Friday, June 10th at 6:45 a.m. and I'm gonna make myself some oatmeal first and then I'm gonna get started with my work. Hey you all, so I have my oatmeal here and I basically just put protein, bananas, honey, and cinnamon in it. So yeah, good stuff. I have finally gotten back into the routine of heavy lifting again and it feels good to be back on the gains plan. I had 2 days of leg day and I had chest, tris, and shoulders on Tuesday. I don't think I can go to the gym today because I actually am really busy. I have to go to a clinic tonight, but tomorrow I'll be back at the gym. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have my oatmeal. And you guys are probably gonna be like, what? Why are you still doing Anki, Dom? But yes, I am doing Anki this morning, guys. Like, the grind truly does not stop in medical school. So I am going to I'm basically reviewing some things that I did this past year. Actually right now I'm mainly focusing on Sketchy Micro and just going over those videos that I watched within my block. And then I'm doing the Anki cards as well from Anking. So right now I have like 150 cards. I started doing them on Wednesday because mainly because I have step 1 next year, and a lot of people just say it's better to start early, especially this summer that we have. Just starting to review some things that we did throughout the year so that it's not too strenuous once we get around to our dedicated study period, which is going to be like April of next year, and I have until like June to take the exam. So yeah, I thought I should definitely start going over Sketchy, and that is what I'm doing. So the plan is to be done before 9 a.m. because I have to be at Roswell Park Cancer Institute by 9 a.m. for my research. And I'll explain that a little further later on because I don't want to talk too much to you guys. But let me get into it. Let me start these Anki cards and eat my oatmeal, and then I'll get back to you. What's up you all? So it is 8:10 and I just finished all of my Anki cards, so I have some time. I have like about 30 minutes before I go to my research center. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a breakdown now of what typically a medical student does in their summer and then tell you guys what I'm doing this summer. So first of all, everyone's summer can span from about 2 to 3 months. Personally, I have about like 10 weeks or 9-10 weeks. Technically guys, this summer after our first year is our only summer for the rest of our careers. So a lot of people just want to use it just to completely relax, to just de-stress after this first year, to go on vacation, to enjoy and live your best life. So yeah, that's one option, is to completely do nothing. And that sounds amazing, I know, like honestly very reasonable because we do put ourselves through a lot of work and stress and just studying. So it is important to, do what you feel like is best for you, and if that's relaxing this entire summer, then definitely do that. So yeah, that's one option. I do have my iPad here just to kind of, remember things. So the second option, which I feel like a lot of medical students do, is medical research. So research is very vast, it's very diverse. There's all different ways to get involved with research, but I find research to be very important. Honestly, a lot of medical students definitely get involved with medical research, even if they decide not to do it this summer. At some point throughout their 4 years in medical school, they most likely will get involved with research. So not only is it a great way to improve your CV, your resume for residency, but it's also just very important to just get involved with academia and just be able to expand medical literature. Also, it's important just to be able to find out what you're really passionate about and get involved with projects that kind of align with that. because that can help, you know, improve the healthcare system overall, and you know, you can find out new ways to meet the needs of your patients as well. So I feel like it is something that I wasn't able to get involved in undergrad, but I am very happy that I'm finally getting a lot more involvement in research this time around, and there's so much I've learned already, and I'm just excited to learn more. There's different ways to get involved with research throughout your summer. So this can be either like a program, like a specific research program you applied for, and you more than likely get awarded money for your entire time doing research that summer. So that's one option. Then there's also, you can just do general research with a mentor. So you can just reach out to someone, or reach out to someone maybe in the specialty that you're interested in, and see if there's any projects that you can get involved in, or even projects that you can kind of create on your own as well, with them being your principal investigator, your PI. So there's that. There's also some schools, I'm not exactly sure if we even have that here, but I know this summer we don't have it, where you can, you know, go into a research elective where they give you credits for the research that you do in the summer, and you just kind of take on a project, probably with a mentor that you reach out to as well, or maybe they'll help you find a mentor. So that's another option. And there's different forms of research. So there's like basic science research, there's clinical research, you can do like a review of literature. There's all these different options to get involved with research. So definitely, you know, you have time to find out what works best for you, or what types of research you're most interested in. And honestly, I feel like it's a good time just to also just get involved with multiple things, so that by the time you leave medical school, you really have an idea of what you like and what you don't like. Don't like completely disqualify yourself. We are medical students and we're trying to learn as much as possible. So definitely get your feet wet, learn new things, get involved with different labs, and see what you like. And that will help you just kind of see what you want to do in the future with your career. So take advantage of it, because we have a lot of different opportunities here in medical school. So definitely use it wisely. Another option is called like a paid preceptorship. This is actually interesting. I didn't know this was an option until medical school, and it's pretty cool because basically you're getting paid just to shadow, observe, and learn from a physician, most likely in the field that you're interested in. So if you're interested in general surgery, there's definitely like grants or different programs out there where you could apply for, so that you can get awarded money to just simply, you know, be there pretty much every day or 5 times a week, and observe and shadow this physician in the field that you're interested in. So yeah, a paid preceptorship is definitely a really cool opportunity, but if you aren't able to get funds or a grant to get paid for a preceptorship, it's still something that you can do even without pay. I know a lot of medical students go out of their way this summer just to reach out to different mentors, different physicians, just to see, you know, what's out there, you know, shadow as much as possible. And especially if you're someone that has no idea what specialty you want to go into, or if you're still in between many different specialties, or maybe a few specialties, this is definitely a great time to just do as much shadowing, get your feet wet in different areas, and kind of like hopefully bring down your list to maybe 2 to 3 specialties, or maybe even find out exactly what you want to do by the end of the summer. So yeah, this is a great time to do that, because medical school goes by super quick. Like this year went by super fast, and a lot of our time during the school year is spent with studying, and then on top of that also research. So there isn't a lot of time to really see exactly what field or what specialty you want to go into until probably 3rd year, because we have rotation. So before that, I feel like it is wise to just do as much shadowing in different areas, and hopefully you get an idea of what you want to do by the end of 1st year or 2nd year, so you can, you know, focus more on that specialty for residency. So another option that some medical students get involved in is medical mission trips. So this is probably something I probably would have gotten involved in if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, which I'm going to get into soon. But medical mission trips are just a way to, you know, go into another country, be able to serve the communities there. And personally, I'm very interested in global health, global medicine, and working with the underserved as well. So if this is something you're interested in, this is definitely an opportunity you can do. And you would basically reach out to or apply to different programs online, do your research. Some people do clinical research, some people just get patient care opportunities while they're in another country. And you know, sometimes they span, they can go from the entire summer, so like 8 to 10 weeks that you're in another country, or you can do like a 1 to 2 week missions trip. So that's another option. And the last option I'm going to speak about is actually just studying for Step 1. It's a major national exam, board exam that medical students take after their 1st year of medical school. After their 2nd year of medical school. And I'll be taking it probably So next April to June is when we have our dedicated study period. So we have about like 2 months, I think, to just solely study for step 1, and then we take it before our 3rd year medical school. So you have to pass the exam in order to enter your 3rd year medical school. So yeah, that is kind of like the different options that a lot of medical students take. Some people do all these different options or some of these different options. So once again, everyone's summer is going to look different. It's not going to be the same. Take care of yourself for sure. No matter what you get involved in, I feel like this summer, it's very important to take care of yourself and focus on your well-being before going to 2nd year. So yeah, right now it's actually 8:40, so I have to get out of here. But I did want to kind of break that down for you guys, just to give you like one thing that I'm for sure doing this summer. I'm involved in a research program, so I basically am getting paid an award for this entire summer to get involved with skin cancer research, and it's something I'm very interested in. I'm very excited to also be working on this project. There's multiple projects that I'm doing this summer, but this is like the main one that I'm going to focus most of my time on because I'm getting paid for it. So I have to actually head to the research center at Roswell Park Cancer Institute because I don't have a lot of time. But I hope whatever I said so far makes sense. I'm gonna go into more detail of what I'm doing this summer, but for now I have to go. Hey y'all, I'm back. It's 11:30. I'm heading home. I'm gonna do kind of the rest of my research at home because I kind of had to come in for part of it, but the rest I'm pretty much like reviewing papers and researching more about my exact project, and then I'll pretty much be starting next week. That is the goal. So I'm trying to create like a draft of my abstract, and I actually think we have like a draft due today by 5 p.m. So I'm working on that. I started it yesterday, but I'm gonna continue working on it and then hand that in later on or send it to my PI later on. And what else? Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna explain to you guys more about what I'm doing this summer other than research when I get home. So see you soon. It's 12 o'clock. I just made some good pasta, basically like a shrimp Alfredo pasta with spinach. So I'm hungry. I'm super excited to have it. It's pretty hefty actually, the meal, but I feel like I'll be good because I won't be able to have dinner because I'm going to the clinic tonight. So I'll probably have like a late smoothie when I come back, but for now I'm having the smoothie. But for now I'm having this pasta to hold me over for the rest of the day. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna talk to you guys now about what I'm doing this summer personally. So there's a lot I have going on. Honestly, I'm trying not to let it stress me out because this is my summer break. I shouldn't be stressed out. But yeah, I do have a lot going on, but I'm just gonna pace myself, not gonna overwhelm myself too much. I'm gonna give myself grace because of course I have a bunch of goals I want to get done and accomplish, but it's also important to take care of myself mentally, physically, all that. So first things first guys, I mentioned research, and that's like probably the biggest portion of what I'll be focusing on this summer. Yeah, so that's that. Guys, Spanish, you guys already know I've been working on my Spanish again, and the goal, yes, is still to become fluent by the end of the year. So I do realize that now is the time to really start implementing a lot more because it wasn't as consistent this last semester, but this time around I really do want to like be a lot more consistent with it, but also find ways to actually speak to someone in Spanish on a frequent basis. So guys, if you guys have any advice or tips about that, because your girl knows how to read and write in Spanish. I honestly understand so many words, but when it comes to the conversation, I don't have so much, I don't have a lot of opportunity for that. And it really, I feel like my main lack is not being able to understand a native speaker. And I feel like that just takes from practice and actually hearing someone speak. And after a while it becomes a lot more natural to the ear. So guys, if you guys have any recommendations on what I can use to make sure I'm constantly listening and also talking, you know, being able to converse back and forth as well, so that, you know, eventually I'm not feeling like I'm constantly translating in my head. Like I want to get to a point where I'm not like, okay, this one sentence I'm trying to translate, this next sentence I'm trying to translate. Like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Like I literally just want to be able to speak like I'm speaking to you right now and not have to think about, oh, what is this in Spanish? Okay, like no, I just want to talk, like literally just talk like that's it and that's all. I want to hear somebody and just know exactly what they're saying. And I know that takes a lot of practice, but please give me a recommendation so that I can hear someone on a frequent basis so that I can finally become completely fluent. hopefully by the end of the year. Now, YouTube. Obviously, YouTube is something I'm very, you know, passionate about using. I love this platform. I'm able to share my journey, share my experiences, not only in medicine, but in just life in general. Actually, yesterday was my 1-year anniversary of having my YouTube channel. So my goal was actually to be at 1,000 subscribers. That ended up not happening. Sadly, I'm a little bit short, but guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please do it for your girl, because by the end of the month, June like 30th, I think is the end of the month, I really hope to have 1,000 subscribers. Like, come on now, please do it for me, because yes, I really enjoy this platform, but your girl's also broke, you know? Your girl's a med student, your girl's in debt. And if I could also monetize these passions, that would be even more amazing. So if you can help a sister out, if you can help me out, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever you want to do, just support the channel. I've been focusing on TikTok a lot more, and also Reels, because I don't know, I mentioned this in another video, but I finally started getting monetized on Instagram for posting Reels. So that was dope, because this like past 30 days, I actually got direct deposited $120 for posting Reels in just 30 days. So like, you know, that's a pretty good turnout. Definitely better than nothing. So, you know, I probably would have posted anyways, even if I didn't get the money, but definitely money is a great incentive. So yeah, so posting more on my TikToks, Reels, and guys, my business, my brand, Stay Ambitious Co. I do plan on, guys, this is a lot. I'm sorry. I have so many different goals, and that's why I said I don't want to overwhelm myself, because I want to be able to just structure my summer accordingly, where I can actually relax and rest as well. But a lot of these things really aren't like, I feel like it really isn't about like a chore. And I feel like that's what kind of overwhelms me, or overwhelms, I feel like, most people, is when you see certain things as a chore, or as a, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Where instead we could just change language and say, I get to do this, I get to do that. And I feel like that helps kind of like relieve the stress on it, because at the end of the day, like, these are my goals, these are my passions. So I get to actually work on my passions. I get to actually, you know, post this video for you guys. So yeah, honestly, just changing your wording and how you speak to yourself and certain things you say can really change your perspective and mindset on a lot of things. So that is what I'm working on, because yes, there are a lot of things I want to do this summer, but I kind of want to just make it where I get to do these things this summer instead of I have to do these things this summer, because honestly, no one's forcing me to do it, you know? These are just things I get to do, I want to do, and it's for my future. It's also to help and impact people, hopefully around the world as well. So yeah. Let's go into the next thing. So business, guys, I do have a brand, Stay Ambitious Co. Check out my website. I do have a link to my bio. Right now, I do want to make sure I open it up and make it a lot more about mentorship as well, especially for my pre-meds out there. I have a lot of questions from you guys. I get a lot of requests to just, you know, do mentorship, or even like edit your personal statements, your what's it called, experiences, all that. So I won't be able to do it all the time, so I'm probably gonna have like a limit of how many people I can mentor a month, or just how many papers or experiences I can edit a month, something like that. So yeah, that is going to be something I have to think more about this summer as well. And then guys, I'm also the dermatology co-manager at our Lighthouse Free Medical Clinic, which is our student-run pre-medical clinic here in Buffalo. We serve obviously an underserved population here. So yeah, I'm gonna be volunteering on Friday nights in the dermatology clinic, but also I offer to volunteer in our general clinic. So tonight I'm actually going to the general clinic to get trained on labs. So learning how to hopefully draw blood tonight, that's super cool. So yeah, these are different things I'm like involved in the summer. So far, you know, I was doing research today. I went to the research lab today. I did my micro videos. I did my micro Anki cards this morning. Right now I'm gonna continue working on my abstract, and then I'm gonna submit that to our director, and then I'm gonna head to clinic tonight. So I will catch you guys after, you know, I finish up some things, some work, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it is 2:40. I just submitted my abstract to my PI and the director of our summer program. So yeah, that's settled. I was going to start some more videos for Sketchy and go over more cards, but honestly, I have about an hour and 20 minutes and I just don't want to do anything. So I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna get in bed, probably put on Netflix for like an hour, and then I'm going to head to clinic tonight. So yeah, that is the plan. I'll catch you guys after. Here's the fit. I am headed out of here. It's 4:30, so I am going to be serving patients tonight. super excited to hopefully learn how to draw blood for the first time as well. So yeah, I'll tell you guys how it goes afterwards. Hey you all, so I am back at my apartment. It's currently like almost 9:45, not too late. So yeah, I'm actually about to head inside, but before I do that, I wanted to let you guys know how the clinic night went. Also, we got these really cute new jackets. Let me see, the shadow is blocking the logo, but it says clinic manager on it, if you can see that. Yeah, they're cute. And yeah, tonight went very well. I got to learn a lot of stuff. So yeah, we ended up doing PPDs. There's actually a bunch of patients that came in for PPDs for tuberculosis, and I was able to do that on a patient. I was also able to practice on managers, so that was cool. I was also able to learn how to finally draw blood. Like, that was honestly a goal of mine to really learn, because I had no idea, and I finally was able to get a quick lesson today, and I was actually successful on the first try, so that was great. I was very happy about that. Hopefully I can learn more and just, you know, feel like a pro after the next time I go, because I'm still learning for sure, but it was definitely good to get the basics down and try it for the first time. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, a crazy bug like literally just hit my windshield. Like, that was scary. Okay, by the way, I have like a major phobia of bugs, but mainly spiders. But yeah, just had to get that out the way because the way I just jumped, yeah, you can see that I have like a phobia. But anyways guys, I'm going to end the video right here. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys got, you know, a good idea of what I'm doing throughout my summer. Of course, every day's not gonna be the same, but I try to explain as much as possible what I'm doing, but also what a typical summer looks like for medical students after their first year. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and welcome back to my Ambitious fam. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, please join the Ambitious fam, and give me your feedback, give me your suggestions for upcoming videos. I do plan on giving a lot of different content this summer, just mainly like sitting down and talking content, because throughout the year, the school year, I tend to do more vlogs, but this summer I want to actually, you know, answer a lot of y'all's questions, or just do videos dedicated to, you know, commonly asked questions for med students or pre-med track, whatever the case may be. So yeah, give me your suggestions in the comments, please. I really appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, so thank you. See you guys in the next video.